armed with our motto, let learning be a joy and teaching a pleasure. Here we are with a remote.
Hello students, today we are going to study lesson number 1 of standard 9th distributional maps. Students, you have studied district, state and country maps in the earlier classes in environmental studies and geography. First, let us revise with the definition of map. A map is a geographic representation of a portion of the Earth's surface drawn to scale as seen from above. It uses colors, symbols, and labels to represent features found on the ground. Let us see what is the aim of the map. The main aim of the map is to show the location of the place and distribution of variables. Thematic maps. In thematic maps, the maps are prepared with special themes and they are called thematic maps. A thematic map is a map that focuses on a specific theme or subject area. Thematic maps emphasize spatial variation of one or a small number of geographic distributions. Through thematic maps, distribution of various variables in a region is shown. Example, distribution of temperature, rainfall, population, etc. is shown on the map according to the data of these variables. In the previous slides, we have seen the examples of thematic maps, that is, temperature map, rainfall, population, etc. They all are called as distributional maps. To draw distributional maps, we need statistical data of the variables. Distributional maps are useful to explain the distribution of various variables in a region. Distribution can be shown in the three following ways on a map. First, that is dot method. Second, choropleth method. Third, isopleth method. We will study with the dot method. In the given figure, we can see the map where dots are placed on the map. A dot map is prepared using statistical data. While preparing dot maps, only data gathered through counting is used. The way a variable is distributed throughout the region, the dots are used to show its distribution on the map. For example, population of a region. To show the distribution by dot method, the lowest and the highest value of a given variable in a region are taken into consideration. The value of a dot is determined by taking into consideration the size of the dot, the density of the variable, and the scale of the map. In this figure, we can see the population distribution, and the value for per dot, that is one dot is equal to 1 lakh people, is given in the index. The following precautions should be taken while using the dot method for a map. First, the size of a dot should be uniform, that is, it should be same. The distribution of physiography, water resources, transport system, etc. of a region should be considered while placing dots on a map. Third, while showing population distribution, rural population, that is village population, is shown by dots and circles are used to show the urban population. The dot method is more suitable for that variable which is freely scattered across the region. Let us make friends with maps. In this figure, the population distribution of Amravati district is given. Now, answer the questions given by reading the dot map. Now, the method that is utilized in preparing the map is dot method. The population here is shown, the urban population is shown by circles, whereas the rural population is shown by dots. Based on the index, we are going to answer the question. First, What is the population of Amravati town? The population of Amravati town is 5 lakhs. Name the place having population of 1 lakh on the map. Yes, it is Anchalpur. Which part of the map shows sparse distribution of population? That is, the northern part shows the sparse distribution of population. In this figure, we can see the value of the dot is given. Each dot is 10,000 population. And below, in the index, we can see the population of main cities given in the form of circles. The highest value is 5 lakhs, which is of Amravati town. And in this map, we can see the population distribution which is less or sparse in the northern part of Amravati district. The method here is utilized is dot method. We have completed with dot method. Next, we are going to see with chloroplet method and isopleth method. Thank you.